Okay. Testing mic, testing mic. One, two, three, one, two, three. What's going on? Alright, looks like I'm live. Okay. Let me check if I'm good here. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's check in Twitch. Yeah, we look like we're live now. Okay, everything looks good. Okay, so welcome. Today is Monday. Monday, October 13th. October 13th. 10 around 10:30. 10:37 to be exact. Pretty much this live stream is, I guess, just one of those. I guess give you an update of what happened this last the weekend, which is a good long 4-day weekend. It was a 4-day weekend with the family in the camping trip. I know that Mr. HF has let you guys know on the last previous post, has let everybody know that I was in the camping trip with the family, and maybe I should have updated the Discord about that, but just to kind of give you guys a insights of what happened last week. I know I let you guys know that for the, I pretty much told you guys since last month that I had a camping trip, a couple camping trips planned, throughout this year. And I'm thinking maybe pretty soon, probably when it gets maybe next month or so, maybe, we'll see. Probably go. John has not went van camping with me, so maybe we could do one of those. But that's besides the point. I guess. So pretty much I give you guys the gist. So like around, we went around Friday, Thursday. I don't even think I streamed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't think I streamed those days.
HF 2024 said, Yo.
What's going on, Mr. HF? Moderator, what's going on? I was just beginning the
Golden Honey
chat
said,
here.
Hello, my friend, how are you?
Golden Honey, hey, what's going on? I'm pretty good. How are you doing?
HF 2024 said, Head moderator.
Yes. So far, you've been pretty active. So, yeah, I was just pretty much explaining what happened this weekend, giving the little backstory of what happened. Totally, pretty much.
HF 2024 said, Keeping the people updated.
Yeah, yep. I just mentioned that you threw in a little comment back in my last previous post. You did mention that I was out there. So if anybody didn't know, and maybe if anybody watches this in the future, I went on to a camping trip with the family, and yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's like it was primitive for one site, and then electric for the other one. First time as a family doing that. But like, I think it was. I guess this whole deal started like around Thursday, because I was preparing for it around Thursday, and I was like buying off the last minute things there.
HF 2024 said. It was odd the responses to the updates. There are a lot of timeouts to come this chat if they show.
It was odd the responses. What are you talking about there, Mr. HF? Golden Honey? How's your day? Pretty much. How's your weekend? What do y'all guys do? Yeah, overall, I think it was a pretty good experience overall. You know, backpacking with all kinds of almost like 20 pounds on your back for like a mile. Pretty tough. We're not experienced, so we're carrying everything pretty much. It was very interesting.
Golden Honey said. My weekend was good. Last day at my current job, going to my new job Thursday. HF 2024 said. If you look at the updates I did in the comments, people were calling you furry and stuff. I told them they better not show today. 4K plus CBB said. Hey man, how's your night going?
Mr. 4K, how's it going, man? 4K. Welcome in. Thanks for coming tonight. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I just saw that little video that you guys, I'm pretty sure one of you guys made that up. It was
Trey Cream
crazy.
said. Sup brother, you're on early, chilling with my kid and baby mama for an hour or two. Check in soon man.
Chilling with my kid for an hour or two. Chicken.
Golden Honey
Oh, okay.
said. Why were they calling you a furry? What did I miss?
Okay. So, okay, sounds good, Mr. Trey. Sounds good. I'm a little early, yes.
HF 2024 said. Leave it to the black guy to call her his baby mama. 4K plus CBB said. Man, I had a great weekend, lots of time with my friends from school.
I'm not Golden Honey. I'm not even sure, to be honest, why they're calling me that. I'm confused, to be honest. This was said in my Discord. I think. But so you just Mr. 4K. You just hanged out with some friends. It's pretty cool. Did you like go play in a park or something, or what?
Golden Honey said. OOP, did you get caught being a furry? Nah, JKKKKK.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe, like, there's a video out there.
HF 2024 said. 4K, you've been much better than you were in the past. Respect.
You've
4K
been much
plus
better
CBB
than you were.
said. We went fishing actually.
Fishing. That's pretty good, man. Did you guys catch anything? The fish? You guys want to see the accusations? You guys want to see that? What I saw on my Discord? This is crazy, man. I can't
Golden
believe
honey
it.
said. I do. Golden honey said. LOL, I need to see it. Golden honey
This is the accusations here.
said.
It's crazy.
There is a video with you and Cat Ears Cat.
Let's see if I can find it. It says in my general chat. Here it is. Let me share the screen. Look at this.
For those of you asking for evidence that Chris, aka SleepDoctor, is in fact a furry, here he is in all his glory. For those of you asking for evidence that Chris, aka
You see that?
SleepDoctor,
4K plus CBB said. I saw that stuff accusing you of being a furry, so weird.
It's crazy. Huh?
Golden honey said. LMAOO Golden
Somebody
honey
had the time to do that.
said. It's been proven. Golden honey said. You are now Dr. Fur.
I can't believe somebody really has the time to do that.
HF 2024 said. WTF, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
You know, I don't know, man. That is actually, I don't know if it's an honor that
4K
somebody...
plus CBB said. For Dr. Loudly Crying Face.
I'm not sure if this, like, it's actually somebody took the time
4K plus CBB
to
said.
put my face on that.
Change channel name, Loudly Crying Face, Loudly Crying Face.
Somebody actually took the time to put my face there. I don't know. Maybe that's an honor because people took their time. Somebody took their time to do it. So I don't know. Maybe that's you know. Somebody was thinking of me, you know. So they could troll me. I know it's not a good thing, but
HF 2024 said. What was the voiceover? LOL, did you show Thomas or John? Golden honey
oh shoot, imagine.
said. I would have asked AI to make one of you as a furry.
Have you guys seen that new AI? It's called Sora. This AI machine called Sora. And man, oh man, that is like very realistic. And I know you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys seen some of those videos. This AI engine, I don't know, OpenAI, I'm not sure what it's like a video generator that kind of makes
Fox Dimeski said. Hello my bestie,
videos
waving
kinda
hand,
realistic.
light skin tone, waving hand, light skin tone, waving hand, light skin tone, waving hand, light skin tone.
Hello, Fox. Hello, Fox. Welcome,
LGBT streamer news said. Hey Chris Ox.
Dad, you really changed your profile to that. So you're the one who's a HF. This is the guy who made the video.
HF 2024 said. Let me know when to block Chris.
This is the guy who made the video of me. What do you have to say for yourself, streamer news?
LGBT streamer news said. In the man.
In the man? What does that mean?
LGBT streamer news. Said. I seen him at the furry con. HF 2024. Said. That was too far. Some things people like to keep private. Who cares what Chris does after streams? Golden Honey. Said. I think he took accountability.
Are you actually
Fox
saying that,
Dimeski.
Mr. HF? Come on.
Said. Bro, Tyler wants to talk to you about something. I don't know what, but I am probably going to bed, but you can talk to him. Fox Dimeski.
What's up, man?
Said. Yo, what's good, brother?
Yo, Mr. Tyler, man, it's been, dude, I think it's been like last month since I've talked to you, Tyler. If that's, yeah, man, I hasn't talked to you since a month, Mr. Tyler. If that's
HF 2024. Said. He is going to propose. Fox. Golden Honey. Said. Doctor, what kind of species are you?
what species am I? Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna play along with that.
LGBT streamer news. Said. Sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to spread your business all over the place. Fox Dimeski. Said. Yeah, I know I miss talking to you guys.
So Tyler, welcome. We got a. I'm
HF
not sure if these people are
2024.
new to you. I'm not sure if you
Said. LGBT, we need a formal channel apology or there will be a lengthy timeout soon.
Yeah, man. Thanks for backing me up, HF.
Golden Honey. Said. LMAOOO, people coming in here finna believe you a streamer. Golden Honey.
Furry streamer.
Said. Furry streamer. Tyler. Said. Hey guys, waving hand.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, I'm not a furry. Look, I want to actually. Can you guys actually find me an actual furry person? I just want to know what they believe. You know, I like to have discussions. I think being Gold Honey, we had a pretty good deep discussions a couple times, the past streams, and I think one day it would be cool just
Golden
to have
Honey.
like a bonfire
Said.
stream with you guys.
I am a woo.
What's up, Tyler? Yeah.
Fox Dimeski. Said. Hold up, I do not have a YouTube account as my name. Who is that? HF 2024. Said. The trolls are here, good thing the top mod is here. Tyler. Said. Me and Foxy get furry sometimes.
What are you talking about, fake Tyler? I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna be confused a little bit. So real Tyler, Fox the Maskey, Tyler. You said you don't have a YouTube account.
Fox Dimeski. Said. Huh.
I think somebody's trying to impersonate you, Mr. Tyler. The real Tyler. But going back to what I was saying, like deep conversation. I want to meet people who have different views.
HF 2024. Said. Wait, who is Tyler? I don't have mod on Twitch. Tyler. Said. You know Tyler is fake, right?
So okay, let me
Tyler.
break this down.
Said. It's just Foxy.
Let me break this down a little bit, okay, for everybody to get caught up to what's going on. Pretty much, Tyler. I'm not sure if you guys met Tyler. Tyler is Foxy's boyfriend, but Tyler does not have a YouTube channel, so she's
HF 2024.
or
Said.
anything. So
I
she's
feel like
using
I'm in the
Foxy's
Matrix, LOL.
account.
Golden Honey. Said. I think furries are cool, I just let them do their own thing.
So Golden Honey, he thinks they're cool. I personally, actually, I have not met a furry person, and I really want to know what they believe. And like, it'd be cool in the future
Tyler
to have like a bonfire and
said,
like talk about
Tyler
pretty deep
doesn't he have a
subjects in the
YT
campfire.
because he doesn't he exist?
Tyler doesn't have a YouTube because he doesn't exist. Well, he's what? He's 15 years old, I think, right? He's 15, right? Yeah, I
Golden
think he's
Honey
15, and his parents don't
said,
really have let him have
and
social
T
media
no way you
accounts.
had never met one and you have Discord. I feel like they popular in there. HF
Well,
2024 said, I saw some young kids wearing furry costumes when I was out for a walk. It is very sad.
ain't no way. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a very heavy user on Discord. I have not joined other people's Discord, so I'm not sure about that. To be honest, I'm trying to be active in my Discord, which I'm not doing a very good job yet. Um, so I have not met a person that really identifies as a furry, and it's kind of weird
Fox
talking about it
Dimeski
because I haven't seen
said,
one. So
I have a YT. I just refuse to go on lives on YouTube because I actually have been hacked before because of that, so you will never catch me on YouTube on your stream.
did you guys hear that? Tyler is saying, if you guys didn't hear, I have a YouTube. I just refuse to go live on YouTube because I actually have been hacked before because of that. So you will never catch me on YouTube on your stream. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, I've never really. I've talked to Foxy on chat or like in Google Chat. I know I wanna try to talk to you, Tyler, because I never ever talked to Tyler on chat, like voice
Tyler
chat.
said, it's Foxy making stuff up. HF 2024 said, I thought John mentioned he was LGBT last video. Would be interesting to see if that is why he is a bad driver. He is basically a woman. Tyler
Jeez.
said, big long excuses that make no sense.
I thought John mentioned he was LGBT last video. I have no recollection of that, Mr. HF. And, I hang out with John a lot, and he's far from that community. And he's actually voiced it. I guess he's pretty, what do you call that? He's open. He kind of says that throughout his social media, so I don't feel
HF
bad
2024
saying that, I guess.
said, I thought he said he was at Sonic in the drive-thru. HF 2024 said, maybe he was just joking. Golden Honey said, who is John?
So Golden Honey, John is, I think he appeared in my live streams a couple of times in real life, and he's pretty much a close friend that I've been, he's down the road, so that's why we hang out a lot. And he's been a friend since middle school. So that's John, and he comes into live streams here and there, but he comes hang out. We hang out a lot. So that's John. So Mr. Tyler, I would like to talk to you in real life, or like not in real life, but chat. I mean, like voice chat.
Golden
cool.
Honey said, besties or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
HF 2024
sure.
said, when you get John Thomas and Chris in the live stream, it's like the Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers, yeah. Yeah, but they're usually doing their own thing, It's always good to hang out with them. And maybe it'll be cool. We pretty soon we will do like a little van trip, and I'll be way more comfortable to live stream us three doing something in the van life, like doing the camping in the camping in a park or something like that in the live stream.
HF 2024 said, "That was my favorite stream."
I remember. Yeah, that was funny time. Funny times. Funny times.
Tyler said, "Where is Trey?"
I think if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Trey said he was hanging out with his kid and his baby mama or something like that.
HF 2024 said, "Thomas and his girl was good too." Fox Dimeski
Yeah, I remember heading
said,
back to the
"Yeah,
casinos.
that would be cool to do that, except someone is already tried to do that on Google Meet and stuff, but my girl has a code that she put to log into Google Meet, so I can't, but one day when she is awake right now, she's in the shower, I will appear, or when I get Discord." Golden Honey said, "So did you have to pop a squat while camping, face vomiting, nauseated face?"
Okay, let me read that first one because I didn't really catch that. When cool accepts someone already tried to do that on Google Meet and stuff. My girl has a code that she puts log into Google Meet, so I can't. One day when we get, she's awake right now. She's in the shower. I will appear.
Tyler
Um,
said, "PLS, tell Foxy to just be herself."
okay, well, Mr. Tyler, the real Tyler, not the fake one. Yeah, maybe
HF
when
2024
we have a Discord
said,
one day.
"Sleep, don't let Foxy trick you into thinking Tyler is real. It's very sad to see there are always reasons that Tyler can't show up."
Let me go on to the next one, and I'll get to you, Mr. HF. Golden Honey. Did I have to pop a squat? No, no, not really. Um, no, not in this camping trip at least. Um, but yeah. Well, I went to the restroom, but like number one. But it doesn't matter because I could go anywhere I want, which is cool.
Golden Honey said, "You got blessed by the intestine gods."
Yeah.
HF 2024 said, "The trick with camping is just to eat beef jerky so you don't poop and get all the salt for electrolytes."
Yeah. It's a good strategy. I think what we did though, personally, we ate sandwiches, which I don't know if you're supposed to do that for the primitive part, and we ate like MREs. And that was pretty good. That was pretty good. We got some like instant coffee and whatever.
Golden Honey said, "Jerky be clogging up." HF 2024 said, "Who all went?"
Um,
HF 2024 said, "Parents and Thomas, do you have any other siblings?" HF 2024 said, "How did your mom's back hold up?"
yeah, pretty much. I have my siblings, which is my twin brother, my big brother, my older sister. My parents, my mom's back. Surprisingly, she's been trying to exercise since the beginning of this year, so she's doing as much as she can, and I think she did pretty well for what it is. Surprisingly, pretty well. I think it's because we've been trying to exercise since the beginning of this year, and I think that helped out a lot. Because I guess building the muscle around that area helps out. Well, like I said, Tyler, the real Tyler. Um, whenever you get the chance to, maybe when you
Golden
hit like
Honey
18 or whatever,
said,
16, 17,
was the
you'll be
camping
able to
trip
get a
far from your
Discord
home?
and we could actually chat.
HF 2024 said, awesome, sounds like a blast. Did you book in the ring dinger for her yet?
What?
4K plus CBB said, sleep, what's the plan for next weekend?
Was a camping trip far from home? It was around 2 hours away. It's I'm not sure if you guys know. I'm gonna tell you guys where the location is since I'm not there anymore. It's Lost Maples, State Park. It's Lost Maples. It was amazing, beautiful, and I highly suggest it, especially when the leaves are changing colors.
Golden Honey said, it was kind of far, Loke.
Did you book in the ring for
4K plus CBB
Oh.
said, I've been to Lost Maples before, I think.
The ring dinger, that's going to happen. I think we are planning to go around December. For sure, Mr. HF. I don't think so. The plan exactly. Actually, I don't have a plan this weekend, to be honest. What about y'all? It was kind of far. I've been in Lost Maples, I think. Yeah, man, I highly suggest it. It is very beautiful. Especially
HF 2024
the trails.
Said, who is there with you? Get them to say hi to the chat. Fox Dimeski.
That's Mom.
Said, okay, I am back. I had to find some type of conditioner that was missing from the shower, but I'm back. What happened?
It's Mom. She doesn't really like the internet, to be honest.
HF 2024 said, let us meet Mom asleep.
Yeah, I don't think she likes. She already told me before. If she doesn't have to
4K
be, she
plus
doesn't want to be in the internet.
Said,
or like.
Is that
a live
Foxy
stream,
or
I mean.
Tyler?
That's what I mean. Tyler or Foxy. We're talking about, if Tyler we could chat, a voice chat with Tyler, and one day, we could voice chat with Tyler in Discord or something like that. Pretty soon. Is that Foxy or Tyler? I'm not sure if that's Foxy or Tyler. I think Foxy's came back from the shower. But Tyler should get his own account. Foxy, and type in. I know he doesn't. I'm not sure. I guess he's not allowed to have it. Any social media
HF
accounts
2024
like
said, 4K, what's happening at school? Glad to see you are doing less trolling. For a second I thought you were LGBT streamer news, lol. 4K plus CBB said, strange how Tyler always has an excuse.
Yeah, it is interesting, and I mean, like I said, guys, I do give the
Fox
benefit of the
Dimeski
doubt to Foxy and
said,
Tyler.
I am still Tyler. I had to give my girl some type of conditioner. I don't really know. Sometimes she can be confusing. There was like 6 bottles. I don't know which one to get.
I don't know which is one to get. Sounds relatable, I guess. Yeah, Tyler. I mean, I already stated my I already stated my what's the word I'm looking for?
4K plus
Damn, I'm not sure.
CBB.
Can't find the word.
Said. Not much, school is fine, I guess. Hat. Golden honey. Said.
Opinion, I guess. Yeah.
Opinion.
Opinion about
HF 2024.
that matter.
Said. What happened with that girl that kissed your neck? Did you end up talking with her? 4K plus CBB. Said. I have a strange feeling Foxy is just pretending to be Tyler.
Bro. I mean, I felt the same way. I'll be honest, and I've told Foxy that before. I told Foxy that before, and if the real Tyler's listening, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but it just feels like that. I think everybody is saying the same thing in this chat. I don't mean to be rude. If that's not the case, it just kind of feels that way.
Golden honey. Said. Who kissed your neck? That S drama performing arts.
Yeah, 4K. I guess you had a little deal that happened to him in school. Yeah, what's going on with you, Mr. 4K? Tell us a little bit more about any updates with that. What do you want to call it, an issue? Damn, scratchy, huh? So,
Fox Dimeski. Said. Okay, I can understand that. I know I do not have any sort of Twitch that I can talk to you on any Discord. I understand that you would believe that most people do, but it's all up to you. All I can do is say it is me and you have to believe me. If you don't, that's up to you. Fine with me, I have no problem with it at all. 4K plus CBB. Said. That girl and I are actually a thing now. Hat.
That girl and I are actually a thing now. What? So you guys are official there, Mr. 4K? And to answer Mr. Tyler, I guess. Tyler, okay. So it's just strange that a person your age, 15, usually, like, everybody has a lot of social media accounts,
Said.
and
It don't really matter to me if Tyler real. At least Fox is nice and interacts.
Yeah, that's true. Golden Honey made a good point. I mean, it's
4K
true.
plus CBB. Said. Well, we've gone on a couple dates now.
Wait a minute. To finish that conclusion there, Tyler, I'll just address you as Tyler if you're there. Tyler, you've been always, what do you call it? It's very polite and nice to me. So I'm just glad you're here.
Golden honey.
That's all that matters.
Said. Congrats 4KII.
And yeah, 4K. Wow, dude. I don't mean to say anything rude, but if I remember,
Golden
you kind
honey.
of
Said. Hopefully you have an amazing relationship.
I don't mean to be rude or anything, but if I remember, you kind of scolded her a little bit. Yeah.
HF 2024.
Not trying
Said.
to be
Wow, congrats man. Last we heard you were saying your guy friends were more attractive than her. What changed?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to tell you congratulations, to be honest. But I am curious.
Golden Honey.
Caught
Said.
feelings.
He caught feelings.
It could
Fox
happen. Hey.
Dimeski. Said. I like talking to you. I really wish I could convince my parents to allow me to have any Twitch or Discord. 4K plus CBB. Said. You guys were right, I was just being shy. Trey Cream. Said. Checking back in quick, did it end up being 4K posting that pic?
Tyler, can I just ask you this question
Fox
here real
Dimeski.
quick? When are you able
Said.
to?
I have the type of patients that are strict.
When are you able to have social media? What age are you able to have social media? If I could ask you that question, Tyler. 4K. Okay.
4K plus CBB. Said. It wasn't me, please believe me. Golden Honey. Said. 4K, you probably said that about her because you did not want to admit them feelings. HF 2024. Said. We haven't found out who it was yet. 4K is now in a relationship.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Fox Dimeski. Said. My parents said when I turned 17 apparently.
So you were shy at the time, and you probably didn't want to admit your feelings. And we'll just take it as that. Congratulations on your you guys are officially together. May I ask that? You said you guys are a thing, so are you in a dating stage, or
Golden
are you
Honey.
guys officially together?
Said. Yay. Trey Cream. Said.
17, okay.
Oh
so
cool,
about
just
2
kicking
years,
it with my
2
baby
years
mama
from
and
now, I
kid a
get to
bit
talk
more,
to
we'll
you in
check
real
in
life
Sun Dog.
or in Discord.
HF 2024. Said. Seems the relationship has calmed him down. Do you feel the same way about the guys still?
Kicking out
4K plus CBB.
We'll check in soon.
Said.
All right, Mr. Trey. We'll see
Not
you.
official yet, wanted to get your approval first, Chris. Fox Dimeski. Said. 4K, I am so proud of you guys.
Seems like you're there. Should calm down. Not official. Okay. I wanted to make sure. I didn't know whether it was official or not. You said your wanted to get
Golden
your
Honey.
approval first.
Said.
My approval?
LMAO, not 4K, needing that doctor blessing.
Wait. Well, I'm actually a little flabbergasted. Nah. You need my approval? You want my opinions or my approval?
4K plus CBB. Said. Yes, do I have your blessing to ask her to be my girlfriend? HF 2024. Said. Just a few dates. Do you want her to be your girlfriend? Could you see yourself marrying her?
I'll be honest. I want to ask you some questions, Mr. 4K. Before I give you that full blessing there, and I would like to ask Mr. HF his opinion too, because he's been in a long relationship with multiple kids, and it seems like God blessed him, with a good paying job and everything like that. So I think he knows a good pointer or two about being in a long relationship and stuff like that.
Fox Dimeski. Said. Kids.
Yeah, HF has kids, not 4K. Just to make sure, just clarifying that. So, and you guys are young. You guys are pretty young. So, my
Fox Dimeski said. Oh, okay, hand light skin tone.
my opinions are going to be very lightheaded, because you're, if I remember, you're pretty young, so
HF 2024 said. My recommendation would be to find out if you could see her as your future wife. If not, it's better to just focus on school and becoming the best version of yourself. "4K plus CBB said. Age is just a number.
Age is just a number. Okay, well, my my questions will be for you, just like Mr. HF is asking. Do you see her as wife material or anything like that? I come from a more of a traditional side of a relationship and stuff like that. So I would say to, be in a position where you can be a provider. I know it sounds kind of maybe cringy to others, but that's what I would say first. But I know what you're in middle school, something like that. You know, what do you see in her, and do you like her a lot? And what about you, Golden Honey? What do you think? What questions do you have? Because I've seen it more and more lately. Younger students. I don't want to say this.
HF 2024 said. A provider is a very important thing. This is what makes the successful marriage. Should be about 200K a year before dating. 4K plus CBB said. I don't care what Golden Honey thinks.
I think I asked Golden Honey because
Golden
I think he
Honey
comes from a different background.
Said. My opinion 4K is go out with her. This is your chance to see what you like in a relationship and how to build a healthy relationship, and this is your chance to develop your confidence and communication to say how you feel and what you need. Fox Dimeski said. Bro, that is not cringe, that is a firm question. It is not cringy. HF 2024 said. Me and Chris are like the leaders of the dojo, and we are raising
Tyler.
these young Jedis.
Thanks there, Tyler. Uh, a lot of times, you will fall into, I would say, be more stronger on your faith and your foundations first before thinking about relationship. Know what you want and what you believe before even thinking about relationships. But I know when I was your age,
CBB
it was different.
Said. Golden Honey, I said I don't care what you think. HF 2024
don't be too harsh
said,
on Golden
4K
Honey,
if
Mr.
you didn't
4K.
love her right away and had to find things you
nice.
appreciate, you need to keep walking. 4K plus CBB said. Chris is just jealous I got a girl and he doesn't. HF 2024 said. Golden Honey, that was wild. We didn't need a Spielberg movie response. Golden Honey said. Thank you for letting me know. I will refrain from commenting. HF 2024
No, he doesn't deserve
said,
a timeout there.
4K, you are one message away from timeout.
No, that's not too crazy, Okay. Nah, trust me, I'm not jealous. I've had my fair shares of long relationships, long relationships, and I came to the conclusion that I have now. So it's like my experience is passed. I'm trying to pass it down to you. If you don't want to take that,
HF
if you don't want to take
2024
my
said,
experience, then go
count
for
your
it.
blessings, Chris saved you. 4K plus CBB said, Chris is an incel.
Incel. What does that word mean, anyways? If you don't want to take my advice, go ahead. Like, you will find out.
4K plus CBB said, it means involuntary celibate. Fox Dimeski said, 4K my opinion is that play this following scenario out in your head, a fight over anything really, how would you deal with it, and try to think of the possibilities that could happen in this scenario, and would you still be with her after? HF
Involuntarily
2024
celibate. Trust me.
said,
I don't even
Chris
want
could
to.
get a girl tomorrow if he wanted. He is a man of God and will only accept the best for his life. 4K plus CBB said, I don't care what you think, Foxy. HF
Okay, wait.
2024 said, especially with the way he is muscling up.
Okay, 4K, my mini is playing with volunteers. Okay, wait. Let me read, because I'm not hearing it. I'm gonna read it. 4K. First of all, you don't care what Foxy thinks, so you don't care what anybody thinks, Mister 4K. You're you just want my blessing just because. Are you not able to take any advice, Mister 4K? That's what it seems like. Because if that's the case, you're not. Trust me. Just trust me. Just let me know. What advice would you consider?
HF 2024 said, 4K last week we were 99 sure you liked men, stop playing with fire. Fox Dimeski said, 4K unamused face, neutral face. 4K plus CBB said, I will take advice from HF the head mod, only he has had successful relationship.
I mean, that's a fair assessment. Hey, it's a fair assessment, but I would pretty much say this. Me and HF are pretty much saying the same thing. So it's kind of like, what are you talking about? So
4K plus CBB said, yeah, but you're an incel and HF is a Chad who crushes box.
yeah, but you're an incel and HF is a Chad who crashes box. What? Is this the real 4K, or is this a different 4K? I'm getting confused here. Okay.
Fox Dimeski said, 6-7.
I'm not sure what you're saying there, Mr. 4K. To be
HF
honest.
2024 said, We are similar in age, we understand the complexity of dating in the world today, you just need to find the right person, it's the only thing that can make or break your life. HF 2024 said, relationship is the #1 predictor of success.
She is the #1 predictor for success. Okay, well, I hope you got the advice that you were looking for, Mr. 4K. Other than that, I guess we could move on from this. What's going on with you, Mr. Golden Honey?
HF 2024 said, but thank you for the compliment, 4K, appreciate it, but tone it down on Chris.
Thank you for the compliment, 4K, appreciate. Tone it down on Chris. What's going on, everybody? Golden Honey, what's going on?
"4K plus CBB said, Chris, I am sorry, I am in a bad mood today, didn't he get an apple juice in my lunchbox? Golden Honey said, just living life.
Okay. I don't know. Just didn't get juice box in lunch. I don't know. It just feels like it's not the real 4K. It does sound like you're
HF
a different
2024 said, I think 4K is bipolar, he is funny then a jerk.
Just living life. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good, Mr. Golden Honey. What did you do this weekend, by the way? Did I ask that one? I don't know.
Golden Honey said, have we all tried the new BK Halloween menu? Not that I like BK because I heard they taste like deer ankles, but it is unique. HF 2024 said, Thanksgiving in Canada.
Have you all tried a new BK Halloween menu? Not that like BK because I heard it tastes like deer. What is that? No, I have not heard. Gotta give me a
4K plus CBB
more there, Mr. Golden. Thanksgiving
Chris,
in Canada?
if you had to choose between never streaming or never smelling your brother's girlfriend's farts again, which would you choose? Golden Honey said, Burger King Halloween menu.
Okay, Thanksgiving in Canada. They have Thanksgiving this month? If you had a choice between never streaming, okay. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, 4K. I'm having a feeling.
HF 2024 said, did the whole turkey and big dinner yesterday, played some ping pong.
Okay, Burger King. I haven't had Burger King in like
Golden Honey
years, to be honest.
Said, def not 4K.
Yeah, I don't think
HF
that's 4K.
2024 said, sorry Chris, I had to do it. Yeah. HF 2024 said, 1 minute only.
Yeah, that definitely that's not 4K. I don't think he'll talk like that. But did the whole turkey and big dinner yesterday. Played some ping pong. I didn't know you guys do, or it's just kind of like a violent, the kind of. Is that normal for Canada to do it this
HF
month?
2024 said, yeah, Canada is always the second Monday of October for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Canada was the second Monday. October. Oh shoot!
Fox
I didn't know
Dimeski
that.
said, bro, you should listen to I Am Not an Egg by CG5.
You should listen to I'm Not.
Tyler Foxy's totally real boyfriend said, hey chat.
I'm not an egg.
Golden Honey said, I wonder what they eat for Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good question there, Golden Honey. What do they do eat? What do they eat?
HF 2024 said, okay, is this 4K again?
Tyler's Foxy's totally. Yeah, I put him in timeout. I don't trust this fake account.
Fox Dimeski said, yeah, the name sounds dumb, but the song is actually catchy. HF 2024 said, same stuff, turkey, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, stuffing, gravy, ham, etc.
Okay. Turkey, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, stuffing, gravy, ham. Okay. What do we do? In our Thanksgiving time, we do jalapeno poppers, if you want to call it that.
Golden Honey said, I mean, the only Canadian food I know is the pout in the French fries with gravy and cheese curds or some like that.
French fries with gravy and cheese curds or something like that. I have no idea what a Canadian food is. I think
Fox Dimeski
yeah.
said, okay, I have a question. How do you people like sweet potatoes? They are not sweet, they do not taste good, they taste weird. HF 2024 said, you guys do it on a Thursday, then practice consumerism for Black Friday. HF 2024 said, Poutine.
Poutine, yeah,
LGBT
if I
streamer
remember,
news
that's yeah.
said, I was watching the whole time, 4K was going off, very out of character.
Okay. I, I I'm so confused right now. Like, hold on. Let me
Golden
investigate
Honey
this.
said, I mean, my
Oh,
Thanksgiving, we
I'm
just
still
have that
like,
TIAs argue about who
I'm
contributed the
still.
most cooking.
I thought I was on the big screen. Whoops. Let me investigate this. Give me 1 second, fellas.
HF 2024 said, very odd, he was time out for 1 minute. I think he is just upset by the response to his girlfriend though. HF 2024 said, he is too young to be dating and he knows it's not for the right reasons.
You don't.
LGBT streamer news said, is it the real account, Chris?
Wait, give me a second, Phyllis. Yep, I did some investigation. I went to his activity, 4K's fake account activity, and that's definitely not 4K, the real 4K. Fellas, we've been freaking scammed. I legit got scammed. I thought that was the real 4K. That's not the real 4K. That's... Oh my goodness, how I actually thought.
Golden Honey said, it's okay. HF 2024 said, who was it? Golden Honey said, at least they are gone now.
Dude, I legit fell for it. What the freak? Oh shit. I'm like, what the hell? Damn, very sneaky. Yeah, they're at least they're gone. Make sure HF you again. What do you call it? You ban that account. I please ban that account. Not allowed to come ever again. That account, not the real 4K. That's the fake 4K.
Golden Honey said, so what's your guys' opinion on dating when young?
Okay. What is your guys' opinion on dating when young?
HF 2024 said, I tried to get rid of them early and you stopped me, LOL.
I legit thought it was the real 4K at first there, HFs. Thanks for catching that in the beginning. So what is my opinion about dating young?
HF 2024 said, I thought something was fishy right away.
Like dating young. Well, okay, how young are we talking about, Mr. Golden Honey? Can we get a little more in depth in the question there? Because I do believe there's age frames and stuff like that. Like obviously you're not.
Golden Honey said,
Okay.
15 up.
That's fair. That's fair number right there. Yeah, I do feel like when you're younger.
HF 2024 said, this is called Chris Wisdom Hour right before midnight.
Yeah. I would love a campfire.
HF
and bring real
2024
people around the campfire and talk
said,
crazy.
17 in my mind.
Okay. Yeah, sounds really fair. I think when you're that young, you shouldn't even be focused on that at all. You should be focused on, when you're a man or you're a boy growing up, you should really be focused on.
2024 said, you need to be old enough to drive and have personal independence to be able to have a real relationship.
Yeah, that's exactly, I agree with HF on that 100%. 100% I agree in that with HF on that one. Yeah. Yep. I think let me say this, some young people some young people in I, some young people have their let's just say their gooses together, or their geese or their they have their stuff
LGBT
together.
Streamer News said, I prefer to date younger.
They have their stuff together, and if they're 17, 18, and they have their provider and all that good stuff, and they start young, whatever the case is. But Foxy, I know that you're pretty young there. You guys are in a young relationship. But I guess my view is more of a traditional route.
HF 2024 said, how old are you, LGBT? Golden Honey said, I mean, there are people who lack those resources and have a relationship.
I mean, depending on the state, the country
Fox
you're at,
Dimeski said, I understand.
Depending on the state, the country, and where you live, just make enough to be a provider, and I think that'll do the trick in order to, as long as you have like a place
LGBT
for your family
Streamer
or whatever.
News said, 45.
LGBT 45.
LGBT Streamer News said, I prefer 17-18 though.
Okay, well,
Golden Honey said, def ban LGBT.
yeah. I know there's a lot of actors. There's a lot of actors that we see a lot of actors that date younger. Like, what do you think about Golden Honey? What do you think about Leonardo DiCaprio? This dude does not. He dates like 20-year-olds, and he's like what, 40 something, right? Or is he 50 something right now?
Golden Honey said, prison for sure. HF 2024 said, okay, this is odd, you must be joking, right? HF 2024 said, LGBT is retardo DiCaprio. Fox Dimeski said, bro, do you remember Snowflake, the white Maine Coon kitten that I got my girl? Well, she is huge now.
Wow.
LGBT Streamer News said, yeah, younger women are hotter.
Yeah, I remember that cat that you got there, Foxy. Send a picture on Discord of the cat and like how big the cat is. I remember that Tyler got him as a little kitten. I bet that cat's big now. Younger women are okay. Why you don't have to say it like that? Like, see, now HF you're saying it weird now.
Said, cat with Tyler.
Tyler supposedly Tyler bought an expensive cat for Foxy. One of those big cats. What do you call them? Marine coon cat. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but it's one of those huge, majestic cats. And I'm pretty sure that dude, he got him as a kid.
Golden Honey said, I think young people should date like it allows them to learn what a healthy relationship should look like and what they dislike and like. LGBT Streamer News said, Tyler bought Foxy a cat.
Tyler bought Foxy a cat. Yeah. You think young people should date? I mean, I'll be honest. I dated when I was younger, and I feel like my back then, what I saw was just my feelings and going based off what my feelings told me, and I think that it got me nowhere. I should have been focused on other things, and I think
HF
men
2024
shouldn't be focused on that
said,
when they're young age.
"For what purpose, honey?"
You know, to know what a good relationship is. I think you know what a
Golden
good
honey
relation
said, "What purpose what?"
like to. Okay, it's hard to answer now.
HF 2024 said, "What will they find out they like or dislike?" LGBT streamer news said, "We used to get married at 16.
See, this could be a very controversial topic right there, Mr. LGBT streamer news. And yeah, that was the case back then. You used to get married young, and I think, in a sense, let me tell you this logically, in a sense, like when you're, 20s or 30s, you're established to provide for a family, and you could, or, men are more established around their older age, 30,
Golden honey
20, they
said,
they date
"Every
19, so
person
having a
is
lot of
different.
kids.
What personality and characteristics you like in a person?" HF 2024 said, "My grandparents were married at 17 and 21.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Every person has different personality characteristics you like in a person. I think you find that personally if you in a religion or in your foundation of what you believe, I think that's where you should be focused on, and then you would see the characteristics and personalities of that foundation. Um, because yeah, what's what's up with the dots there?
HF 2024 said, "This is why we listen to Sleep. He has a ton of wisdom. Have you done an IQ
Oh,
test? You must be over 130.
thank you for hyping me up there, Mr. HF. I really do appreciate that.
LGBT streamer news said, "Chris, have you have premarital relations?" Golden honey said, "I did not understand your point. Can you explain?"
Which point are you talking about? And my IQ probably is not. I don't know. I haven't tested. Yeah. Um.
Golden honey
Look, the
said,
characteristics. Okay.
"About the characteristics."
Streaming news. I do feel like you're kind of not asking questions in good faith, I guess, or you're kind of. I don't know. It's being. I don't know. Weird. All right. Let's continue the characteristics deal.
HF 2024 said, "Imagine his future wife watches this stream." Golden honey said, "They def a troll, please ban, they just testing the waters and pushing limits."
yeah, I don't mind questions, to be honest. I just say it, but I think you're trying to, you know, trap me, or you're just trying to do something to me. But to answer that question there about the characteristics, I think when you believe in the same thing, right?
HF 2024 said, you could ask that if you provide reason to the question he is a Christian, so he likely hasn't he engaged, and if he has asked for forgiveness.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. My past relationships in depth and like that. Like when it comes to that, But
Golden Honey said, explain your point, please.
okay, so you should be focused. Because I know that you don't believe on. You're agnostic, right? You're agnostic, so you don't really believe in on that. But I think a man should focus on his foundations of what he believes, and I think that it's the book provides a good foundation. If you focus on that, you would have, and that offers very good morality and ethics, and I think that's where all ethics comes from. So if you focus on that, he would become a good man to his partner when he grows up. And when he's growing up, he's around, I don't know what age. Some people are different, right? They are more successful in the younger age or not.
Said, how does it provide a good foundation? Where are you basing this from?
A foundation I'm basing it off of the Christianity, the good book. That's where I'm basing the foundation from, and I think fundamentally, the Bible is a good way to start. And I think it's where that's where humanity ultimately derives morality. Now, this could go into a really deep conversation here. And, I'll be honest, I'm not fully equipped to throw out verses at you and whatever.
HF 2024 said, money is irrelevant, but the belief and strength in morality and values is very important, as those without the foundation can stray and develop unhealthy relationships.
That's beautifully said there, Mr. Ford. HF
said, but I think I am an atheist. I don't believe in a God.
Okay, that you kind of surprised me, because you gave me the impression this past times that you were a agnostic, of you were more on that side where you don't really believe or not believe if he's real or not. An atheist is a person that says that there's no God. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I misread the
Golden Honey.
I misread it.
Said, I don't believe until it's proven.
I don't believe until it's proven.
HF 2024 said, why would you believe in marriage or relationship? Then shouldn't you be acting in an animalistic manner? LGBT streamer news.
What the freak?
Said, Chris the type of dude to get his cheeks clapped but say he's not gay because he was just testing a theory out.
Get this guy out of here.
Golden Honey.
HF
said,
get this.
And there are plenty of people who have this foundation and have unhealthy relationships.
Weird. People who have this foundation and unhealthy relationships. No, I would disagree hard with that. You can't place all the people who claim that they're Christians into one category, because there's a lot of people who claim that they are, but they're not. And not truly Christians because they're not really following what the book says. And that's when you know if you're not following the Bible with all their heart, mind, and soul. And there's like all kinds of religions too.
Golden Honey said, but aren't they not meant to be perfect, so they are Christian?
But aren't they not meant to be perfect, so they are Christians? Okay, there's a difference between a lukewarm, we call a lukewarm, or a real Christian, or a person that claims to be a Christian, but they are not even following what the Bible says at all. So that's somebody who says it out of their mouth, but they are doing the opposite of what
HF 2024 said, there is sin everywhere.
And I would say a person who is ultimately like trying with all their hearts, mind, and souls, not that they are trying to prove anything, but the
LGBT streamer news said, Chris, you ever hit a factory reset? HF 2024 said, but statically relationships are much stronger, healthier, and longer lasting with the foundation of Christianity.
Yeah, ultimately, HF. You're honestly praying, trying, and really trying to follow the book. I'm trying to tell you the differences when somebody says that they are Christian, but they're totally not even considering anything in what the Bible says.
Golden Honey said, do you follow what the Bible says to a T? So if your answer is anything but yes, then you are not a real Christian.
No, to the T. You gotta, like, if you're telling me to follow all the laws of the prophets, now I'm saying, has a Christian ever messed up? Obviously, but I'm trying to tell you the difference. When
Golden
one Christian
Honey said, you're not a real Christian then.
I'm telling you, when a Christian, yes, you could mess up as a Christian. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that there's some Christians out there that they say they are, but they literally just
Golden Honey
don't take anything to consideration.
Those people can make mistakes too.
But they're not even considering the Bible. That's what I'm saying. They just say it out of their mouths that they're a Christian. But a person that actually kind of knows that they're doing wrong, and they are actively trying. That's the difference. Actively trying
Golden
not
Honey
to do the mistake.
Said, still a Christian, they are just sinning.
Well, Christian, I guess I would argue, maybe this could be a controversial topic, maybe.
Golden Honey
that some
said, they are not perfect, so you can't hold it against them.
I would argue that this might be controversial, that some of these people who say they didn't really claim the blood of Christ and believe with Christ all their hearts, minds, and souls.
Said, incorrect. That is a very flawed response. God gives you power to have free will. Sin is never removed, but those who are believers will repent and address the mistake. Tyler said, I'm a real strong Christian man, but I still clap cheeks though.
Very flawed response. God gives you power to have free will. Sin is never removed, but these who are believers will repent and address the mistakes. Yeah, I love that. I wish I could explain it like that too. Yeah, HF. I hope you read that or you heard that response there, Golden Honey. Tyler, See, that kind of makes me see when I
Golden Honey said, okay, but that is their mistake, that is the free will.
what? But that's their mistake, and that's the free will. Maybe I'm not catching that. I'm not catching that one.
HF 2024 said, yes, everyone is living in sin. Jesus freed us from the sin and allowed us to be pure through him. Tyler said, Golden Honey just need to get a factory reset in and he will accept Christ.
Tyler, you're just trolling.
Golden Honey said, no one is perfect though, so you can't blame them, they are just dining. Golden Honey said,
Okay.
sinning.
Okay, no one is perfect though, so you can't blame them for sinning. Okay, the difference is somebody.
HF 2024 said, if someone forgives you for something you have done wrong, you should not continue to do it.
Yes, and you will actively try not to do it. And there's the difference between two people who actively try. People who actively try, and then people who just flatly ignore it. That's the two differences. And I don't think that's, yeah, pretty much. Hopefully that makes sense.
Golden Honey said, how do you know you are forgiven until you die? So how do you know that God forgave you? Tyler said, I tried to stop clapping cheeks, but it's hard, I struggle a lot. HF 2024
How do you know if you're forgiven until you die? So
the
how
difference
do you know?
between a believer and a non-believer is addressing the issue. Living through the Bible is highly more challenging than not, which brings personal sacrifice and personal development. HF 2024 said, that is why they have stronger marriages typically. HF 2024 said, faith.
Someone forgives you for something you have done. Well, if you. So how do you know you forgive it? Well, that's why Christ died for you.
Right? HF 2024 said, Tyler, what is a factory reset? Tyler said, couples who pray together stay together, folded hands, light skin tone. Golden Honey said, it seems unfair to call someone fake for falling short. Golden Honey said,
okay, well,
they are not perfect at the end of the day.
Well, let me say, I'm not pointing at a specific person and saying you're fake. I mean, but there is people who, I mean, we all fall short of the glory of God, right? But there is people who call themselves Christians, but they're not.
Tyler,
and that's it.
Said, Golden Honey knows factory reset is when you jork it and empty your bowels at the same time, smiling face with horns. HF 2024 said, LOL, WTF is wrong with Tyler.
Tyler, what the heck are you saying, buddy? Like,
Golden Honey said, how are they not though?
How are they not real Christians? I thought we explained this. I thought we explained this. A person actively trying. Person is taking the consideration of all the gospels and stuff like that. He read that he's trying to go towards God's heart, and the other one, he knows of it, but he does nothing to do. He doesn't want anything to do it. He doesn't even claim that Christ died for him. He doesn't even claim that blood of Christ. He doesn't. He grew up in a Christian family, but he doesn't. He was partying
Tyler
with friends, and he doesn't take
said,
anything in consideration.
Chris definitely the type of dude to talk about Christ on stream and then log off, and 5 minutes later he's hitting the factory reset.
Tyler, HF, give a. What do I do with this guy, Tyler? What do I do with this Tyler guy, HF? Yeah, he's just making
Golden
random
Honey
stuff.
Said, I've personally seen really religious couples still end up divorcing, so faith alone doesn't always guarantee a long-lasting marriage. HF 2024 said, honey, look at it from a real-world example. If you work for someone and they give you guidelines as to how to do the job and you continuously ignored it, you would be fired.
Religious couples.
HF 2024 said, if an employee is making accidents outside the guideline but addressing and correcting it, there is a much different response from the owner. Golden Honey said, where are we getting the guidelines from, and why should I follow these guidelines when there are a million out there like this? HF 2024 said, Tyler, last warning, sorry, was typing the message. Tyler said, I am in a non-monogamous Christian relationship. Tyler
That doesn't make sense.
Said, both of my boyfriends are also believers.
That makes sense. Okay.
HF 2024 said, the guidelines are the basis of Western civilization. Golden Honey said, why should I follow your guidelines though?
I'll let them.
HF 2024 said, without it there is no rule of law, it is based on the teachings of the Bible. Tyler said, Western civilization predates Christianity, it peaked before the Christian poison infected.
This Tyler guy, he's just trying to.
HF 2024 said, you shouldn't, you should move to Papua New Guinea and live with cannibals.
Good, how's it going?
Tyler said, Greece and Rome, modern Western civilization. HF 2024 said, that is the world without the Bible.
Yeah. An atheistic view, like there's no such thing as wrong and right. That's an atheistic view. You have no basis. There's no foundation. There's no basis on morality. So you can't say something was
Golden Honey
wrong.
said, That's not true.
You
Tyler
can't say it.
said, the world without the Bible is whiter.
There's no whatever. What the hell? There's no such thing as wrong and right.
HF 2024 said, the Bible has nothing to do with snow. Tyler said, morality is subjective. Golden Honey said,
Oh,
me personally, I base my morality on causing the least amount of harm to others.
causing the least amount of harm. But there is, see, but if you think about it, there's no.
Golden Honey said, your God killed everyone in a flood, so maybe I should drown people too. It wasn't immoral of God to do it. Tyler said, every animal species has its own collective conscience. HF 2024 said, what is harm? HF 2024 said, how is it identified?
Yeah. Good question there, HF. Good question.
Golden Honey said, harm is causing damage mentally or physically. Tyler said, if you want to learn about real morality, I suggest YouTube channel Exquafanta. Tyler said, Chris, can we watch an Exquafanta video together?
I'm not I'm not gonna answer you there, Mr. Tyler. I think you're saying some random stuff I've ever heard. But
HF 2024 said, we live in a world of finite resources. Your consumption of one object removes access for another person.
now harm is causing damage mentally or physically. I would say
Tyler said, Exquafanta.
if that you said to you that's bad. How is that? Is that bad for you? Is that bad?
Said,
inherently bad.
you buying an iPhone in a purple color and it's the only one left, and the next person comes to buy it, they might be mentally harmed. Golden Honey said, what is harm to you, HF? HF 2024 said, I don't believe in harm. Tyler said, yeah, and if I clap or cheeks without lube it might hurt. HF 2024 said, I believe in good and evil.
How's
HF 2024 said, harm is not a good depiction of how a society is run. Fox Dimeski said, but do you believe in beyond good and evil? Golden Honey said, so what does evil cause to others?
I would love to see this. I'm actually interested to see HF Golden Honey. Seems like a good debate here. I'm gonna let HF. It's interesting to see HF answered these questions here.
Fox Dimeski said, what is good for the lion is evil for the lamb. Fox Dimeski said, it's species dependent. HF 2024 said, in the Bible evil generally refers to anything contrary to God's will, including both moral wickedness and natural hardship.
Okay. I love this, man. See, I'm just gonna add this to this conversation here. This would be so
Golden
awesome.
Honey said, and to the iPhone situation, I can't focus on what I indirectly cause, only what I directly cause. Fox
It'd be so
Dimeski
cool to have this in a fire setting.
one can think of morality in a very simple way. Is this good for my people or bad for my people?
Bro, Fox Dimeski, YouTube.
HF 2024 said, morality is based on the teachings of Jesus Christ. Harm has no standing outside of one person's viewpoint.
That is beautiful there.
Golden Honey said, but why should I believe your Bible though? Why should it hold any power on morality?
Dude, I think HF is answering these questions beautifully, man. I think better than me. I'll be honest.
Fox Dimeski said, one must harm to live. HF 2024 said, the Bible is the truth. HF 2024 said, that is true, Fox.
I believe you, bro.
Fox Dimeski said, the Bible is true because it's true is circular reasoning. Golden Honey said, how do you know?
So, I mean, I remember we had this conversation a while back about this topic there, Golden Honey, but I do want to see what
said,
HF would say in this case.
HF 2024 said, the more time you spend with it, the more you will understand the teachings and the applicability to your life.
That's beautiful. Give it a shot, Golden Honey. Give it a shot. Just
Golden
it.
Honey said. But you can say the same about any other book.
Any other book?
Fox
No.
Dimesky
Any
said.
other book? No,
I know
Christ.
the Bible is true because the Jews told me so.
I think, Christ particularly claims to be
Golden
God, so
Honey
it's pretty different.
said. I grew up Catholic, I gave it a shot.
No, I don't think the priest has the authority to interpret scripture. I think what you should do is have an open heart to read the Bible. If you read, I'm actually curious. Have you read the whole Bible? Golden Honey, with an open heart, open mind. You could just say that with an open mind. I know the Old Testament could be. There's a lot of laws in the Old Testament. It could be repetitive at times, but definitely the New Testament is pretty good.
Fox Dimesky said. Chris is better at scripture than the priests.
Better at scriptures? No. I'm not sure why I'm answering you, Fox Dimesky. YouTube.
HF 2024 said. I am happy you are interested still, Golden. I will pray for you to come around to the light of the word and the Lord.
Same here. There, HF, same here. At least if I see some sort of interest of fruit, wanting the truth,
said. But can we prove that we should base our morality from this book?
Because a man, it seems, this is how I would answer. I'm not sure HF would answer it different. Because a man has claimed to be God himself. A man that once lived here claimed to be God. And if that's his claim, that is a big claim. You don't see anybody claiming. I'm trying to think of all the religions that they claim to be God himself. And I'm not sure if any other religion, Hinduism's out of.
Golden Honey said. Many other people have claimed to be God.
Many other people have claimed to be God.
Golden Honey said. Why should we believe them?
Well, I think when you go deep dive into who actually claimed to be God, I think it falls and crumbles. I think when you read the Bible, it does not. I think there's a lot of. I think when you actually do your research, right? You look at this particular person, and if their statement or everything would crumble. If you look at Christ and the whole Bible into the word I'm looking for is and its whole, you would find something different, I think.
HF 2024 said. I have lived a life without following the word of God and a life with following the word. I will take the life following the word 100x over. Fox Dimesky said. There is no proof of Christ outside of the Bible.
I think a lot of even atheists claim that he was actually a real person and he actually exists. Historical scholars, that they say this was an actual man. I'm not sure exactly what the resources they got it from, but I think we all could agree that this Jesus Christ is here at one point in time.
I mean, if he was a real person, that doesn't equal he had all these abilities.
I mean, if he was a real person, that doesn't equal he had all these abilities. What abilities are we talking about?
Golden Honey said. There are many fanfics. All those people exist.
Fanfics? fanfics. Is that like a different word of saying what does that mean?
Golden Honey said, abilities of being an all-powerful God and all-knowing.
The abilities of okay, I'm not following here. You're saying that people are saying
Golden Honey said, where is the evidence? I've been waiting. We have yet to provide any.
all right. I remember this conversation there, Golden Honey, about of the evidence and remember. Do you remember what I gave? If we could start off with that, like what did I give you? Um, damn, what did I
Fox
give you as far
Dimesky
as evidence?
said, the evidence doesn't exist. HF 2024 said, Golden Honey, how do you know your great-grandfather fought in WW1? HF 2024 said, Fox, come on, go hit a factory reset and relax. Golden Honey said, okay, so what if I put that my great-grandfather was also the one who defeated all the Nazis all by himself in a book and give it to you, then we should believe it. Golden Honey said, like things can't be altered.
See, when people say things like that, right, in a book, it could be easily.
Golden Honey said, like lying is not a choice. HF 2024 said, so nothing is real. Golden Honey said, no, that's why we use evidence to define what is real. HF 2024 said, all books are fake, all history is incorrect, why don't we just burn down society and live in ruins? Fox Dimesky said, Chris doesn't know why he believes, he just knows he does and will justify it any way he can.
I know why I believe Fox Dimesky. I've already kind of, well, in a service level, debated Golden Honey about the subject. I wanted to know what HF would say in this particular debate. But I would say this is very service level, you know. But Fox Dimesky, you're just saying some random things that it's.
Golden Honey said, books have evidence, your book does not. Golden Honey said, you have yet to provide any.
Have you looked in? I really honestly want. Have you ever looked in the evidence? Like, truly, have you went online to look on the evidence? It's on the historical evidence of the Bible. Have you truly looked?
Golden
I'm
Honey
really curious.
said, that's why we have different categories of books, fiction and non-fiction. Golden Honey said, what is the evidence?
Have you looked into it? I'm just saying. Or are you just saying, have you ever looked into it and said, oh, yeah, there's no evidence, or...
Fox Dimeski said, I have. Golden Honey said, yes, but the evidence I've seen people say are all the same things over and over.
You know what makes no sense? I think the fine-tune argument is the biggest evidence for me, but I think the thing that makes no sense at all is believing in nothing, like that nothing created everything. That is more nonsense. You know, to believe that the chaos created a masterpiece.
HF 2024 said, if everyone is saying the same thing as evidence, that sounds pretty good. If they were saying different things, I'd be worried.
Well, there you go. Very good conversations. I like these conversations, like I said, on a Saturday, Friday. I keep saying it over and over, but something I really like.
Golden Honey said, yeah, that's not necessarily true. There are lots of people who say walking under a ladder is bad luck, so it's evidence because everyone says it. Fox Dimeski said, there isn't just two options between Christianity and atheism, you know.
Is just two options. Yeah, man, I know that Fox Dimeski fake YouTube one. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the atheistic view. The atheistic view is, I think,
said, Golden Honey, why is it so important to you to be right that Jesus is not real and the teachings of the Bible aren't real? Golden Honey said, it's not important for me to write, but there are people right now who use that book try to govern how others should live. HF 2024 said, does that provide a positive impact on your life? HF 2024 said, what don't you agree with in the book?
I really like this conversation here.
Golden Honey said, I don't agree with the God aspect. Golden Honey said, no, people trying to govern others with their book does not apply a good impact on my life. HF 2024 said, and how does that govern your life? HF 2024 said, give me an example of how others believing in the scripture is negatively impacting your life.
Right, yeah. I'm thinking about 1 a.m., Phyllis. I think I'm about to call it at 1 a.m. Well, I'm not. It's different times for you. So right now it's like 2:44 a.m. I'm not sure if it's different times over there. In California, California is 11. It's 10, I think, over there.
Golden Honey said, people in the US take any chance to put that book into law, such as requiring some schools to teach the Bible, banning gay marriage, banning abortions. Golden Honey said, those are all things that can affect anyone.
So I would say something, but I want to see HF's answer.
Fox Dimeski said, I am back. Hello my besties, heart, hands, light skin tone.
Hey
Golden
Foxy,
Honey
welcome back.
said, I don't want people rights removed because of others' beliefs.
Oh, see, there's the
4K plus CBB said, hey Foxy.
there's some topics we could get into in that very much deeply, but I'm not gonna go into it
HF
today.
2024 said, correct, those can affect anyone, but abortion is murder which causes significant harm to the fetus in the womb which you govern your life off of. Fox Dimeski said, Tyler went home and I couldn't sleep. Fox Dimeski said, so I am here now. Fox Dimeski said, beaming face with smiling eyes.
Hello, Fox. Okay. Sounds
4K
good.
plus CBB said, is Golden pro abortion? HF 2024 said, do you believe it's harmful for the fetus to be removed?
It's a good point.
HF 2024 said, yes, Golden is pro-gay marriage and abortion. 4K plus CBB said, I'm pro-abortion depending on the race.
This is not the real 4K, is it? This is the fake 4K again. Didn't we say we wanted to ban this guy?
Fox
The fake
Dimeski
4K.
said, yes, when you get an abortion it disrupts the abdominal wall and that's bad. HF 2024 said, marriage is a covenant between the man, the woman and God, therefore you shouldn't be upset about that. Golden Honey said, babies don't have a conscious nor pain receptors fully developed. 4K plus CBB said, gay marriage is gross.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Golden Honey? And I like how you said babies because they're human beings and you're killing a human
Golden
being.
Honey said, who set the rules up for marriage? HF 2024 said, homosexuality brings significant disease HIV not seen in a partnership between a man and woman.
See, this could go on to many topics here.
4K plus CBB said, if I have a disease where I can't feel pain, is it then moral to kill me? HF 2024 said, the Bible is the only reason marriage is done. Golden Honey said, oh wow, that's crazy, you need to educate yourself.
I mean, if we're talking about human
4K
development,
plus
right?
CBB said, yo WTF. Golden Honey said, I mean we do it all the time for brain dead. 4K plus CBB
Oh
said,
shoot, man.
a father sleep, I'm the real 4K. HF 2024 said, dang 4K bringing the heat.
Okay, let me see if this is the real one. No, that's not the real 4K.
HF 2024 said, handled it, fake 4K out. 4K plus CBB said, thanks HF. Golden Honey said, yeah, but why should we still base all these laws around your book? HF 2024 said, 5 minutes, switch accounts and come back real.
Okay. We're talking about human development and when it starts. You know, and if if we're talking about human development and it's always we are currently developing as a human
HF
being.
2024 said, uh-oh, did I get the wrong one?
I'm not sure. I think it was. Oh man, I'm getting so confused. I don't even think the real 4K came in today.
Golden Honey said, and Christianity did not develop marriage, many other cultures did that. Trey Cream said, Sup guys, what has been going on? 4K plus
Hey, sup,
CBB.
Trey Cream. We're talking about
Said. Not real 4K is
Christianity
here.
and atheism.
Trey Cream. Said. How was camping, Chris?
It was great overall. It was great, honestly. We good first experiences with the family.
Golden
I'd like
Honey.
to do it again.
Said. Why should I believe your book? We still have no evidence. Golden Honey. Said. Like I've yet to see. HF 2024. Said. Thanks for the chat, honey. Appreciate the thought process. You are looking for every reason not to believe it, Chris, and I look for reasons to believe it. 4K plus CBB. Said. Golden Honey, forget the book, make an argument for why gay marriage should be legal. Trey Cream. Said. Glad it was a good time, brother. You see that video, did it end up being 4K? HF 2024. Said. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, maybe I could bring a more formal, formal arguments, right, and present it. And if Honey doesn't like him still, I mean, there's nothing we could do. Just only we could do is pray and see if seed would plant in Golden Honey, or just. I mean, I hope you don't mind. We'll just pray for you and and see if God does the growing from there. That's Jesus Christ does the growing from there.
HF 2024. Said. We cannot change the hearts of those who are frozen.
I mean, God would do that part. God could change.
Said. I am a black Israelite personally, but I accept all religion except most Jeet religions.
I'm not even sure what that is. That means.
$4K plus CBB. Said. Father Sleep, ask me something only I would know. Golden Honey. Said. Gay marriage should be legal because everyone gets equal rights, so not just because you believe in a Bible you can do something but not the rest. Marriages is about love, trust and commitment. Nowhere does it say man can't marry men in the law, only in your book. Trey Cream. Said. Do you believe in kamikaze, Chris? 4K plus CBB. Said. HF, can you please make sure to ban the imposter account? HF 2024. Said. Removed 4K.
So confused right now with the 4K deal. Yeah, there's more conversations, and I hope that we can have more conversations there, Golden Honey. It's always good to talk to you. I hope you don't get tired of these conversations, because
it's probably LGBT streamer news pretending to be you.
I hope you don't mind having these conversations. You seem like because some leftist people, or you want to call them, what do you want it?
HF 2024. Said. They keep coming in and out.
I'm not sure what your stance is, Golden Honey, but some of these people, or they don't want to they just kind of
Golden Honey
argue, talk mess, and leave.
said, I hope you guys can just show me evidence. I genuinely say this. If you can prove it, I will fall to my knees and beg, but till then I can't. HF 2024 said, Honey is searching for something to fill the void they feel.
Okay, how about this? I'll try to give a formal, all professional, formal evidence that I could give you, Golden Honey. And see,
LGBT
maybe
streamer
next
news
time or next couple of streams, I could
said,
give you that formal paper or
please stop banning 4K.
and whatever.
LGBT streamer news.
See what
said,
you think.
That's the real account.
Yeah, let me check if this is the real, 4K, because I'm not believing
HF
that's
2024 said, so you are 4K. Trey Cream said, Honey seems cool. Chris, what do you believe most in life? LGBT streamer news said, I didn't say that. Golden Honey said, HF, I don't feel any void, but I respect your opinion. I fill my life with my family and friends. I don't base my happiness on a book. HF 2024 said, why are you saying that's the real account then? LGBT streamer news said, I checked the activity.
Holy moly.
HF 2024
I think
said,
we did. We banned.
You can't check unless you are Chris.
Okay. Make sure we did not put the real 4K in timeout.
Golden Honey said, damn, 4K got deleted. Golden Honey said, LMAOOO.
I'm trying to
Trey
see if
Cream
there's differences here.
said, so it is LGBT streamer news that is 4K. HF 2024 said, this is too confusing. Trey Cream said, so he is the troll.
Bro, I am actually confused.
HF 2024 said, we don't know. Trey LGBT streamer news said, no, I'm just saying don't ban the real account. HF 2024 said, the profiles are identical.
Okay, alright, let's please make sure we did not get the real 4K. Because it seems like we put the real 4K in timeout. Okay, because the real 4K seems to have 9 subscribers. And then the one, fake one, does not. Oh man, my computer's frozen a little bit.
Trey Cream said, so 4K was the troll. I knew he was suspicious. HF 2024 said, he needs to come on his other channel. Trey Cream said, is LGBT streamer news a 4K alt? HF 2024
Okay. This is
said,
my mind is getting blown out of
how
proportion.
do I check?
Go to
Trey
their
Cream
account. I think the real
said,
4K has 9 subscribers,
Chris, do you
right?
know? 4K plus CBB said, okay, don't ban me this time. "4K plus CBB said, LGBT streamer news has 9 subs. Golden Honey said,
Holy smokes.
but good talk HF. I hope you don't get offended by my opinions. At the end of the day we can all choose to believe what we want. I want everyone to have their rights. 3. Trey Cream said, wait 4K, you are the troll, right? Just admit if it is you. This is so confusing.
Now I'm
4K
confused.
plus CBB said, Chris please HF keeps banning me quickly. HF 2024 said, a lion doesn't concern themselves with the beliefs of a sheep. HF
Okay.
2024 said, okay, who is who? Fox Dimeski said, okay, I am back. I had to go check on triple. 4K plus CBB said, ask me something only I would know.
Okay. I
4K
think
plus CBB said, ask me anything.
okay, 4K CBB has to be the one that has Brawl Stars videos. Right? So HF, make sure you're look at the account, and if you see Brawl Stars
HF
posted 2 months ago,
2024
that's the real.
said, okay 4K,
4K.
do you find your male friend more attractive than the girl who kissed you? Trey Cream said, hey Foxy, to the light of the moon, to the land of the rolls, we have discovered that 4K is the troll. 4K plus CBB said, I have Brawl Stars videos. Golden Honey said, go to bed doctor. Golden Honey said, you need that sleeping face. 4K plus CBB said, yes. 4K plus CBB said, yes, I find my male friend more attractive. HF 2024 said, 1 minute for being gay.
What?
Fox
Wait,
Dimeski
wait,
said,
no.
okay.
Just wait a minute.
Fox Dimeski said, hold on doctor.
Don't.
Fox Dimeski
Oh my goodness.
said, ha ha ha, rolling on the floor laughing. HF 2024 said, I got the right one now. Golden Honey
He's not.
said, good night, I hope everyone has a great night. Nice talk HF.
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep right now.
Fox Dimeski said, I found a new sound, ha ha ha, rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay.
HF 2024 said, apparently I can't mod with these channels.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to sleep. And then maybe the real 4K, I'll talk to him in Discord. See, yeah, make sure next time
HF
we don't
2024
get the real 4K out of here.
said, it might be up to you for the 4K ones, Chris, LOL.
Come on. Yeah, the next time I'll make sure if that's the right one, because that was actually
4K
confusing.
plus CBB said, I don't have Discord RN. Fox Dimeski said, ha ha ha, rolling on the floor laughing, 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 rolling on the floor laughing. 4K plus CBB said, Srey, I know that sounds sketchy. HF
Okay,
2024.
what?
Said. LOL, that has to be fake one. Trey Cream. Said. Always suspicious 4K per usual. 4K plus CBB.
Why
Said.
not?
I'm not ISTG. "4K plus CBB. Said. I always have Discord. HF 2024. Said. Chris, should I just remove them both for the night until we figure it out?
No,
4K plus
don't
CBB.
remove him.
Said. Father Sleep, please ask me something else. 4K plus CBB. Said. No, please, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Trey
Okay.
Cream. Said. But now you don't have Discord, why lie about that 4K unless you are hiding something?
Why don't you have
2024.
4K? Why don't you have a
Said.
Discord anymore?
Okay, now it's getting weird. He is not your father.
Why don't you have Discord anymore? 4K.
HF 2024. Said.
No.
I am 99 sure this is the fake one. My finger is on the trig. 4K plus CBB.
Don't
Said. Yeah, what happened to your Discord faker? 4K plus CBB. Said. No, the troll said I have Discord. The troll's PFP is off center. Trey Cream.
Bro.
Said. He says he has Discord but says he doesn't at the same time. Worst kind of liar. 4K plus CBB. Said. It's because it's on another device at my nana's house. Fox Dimeski. Said. It's 107 Dr. Go to bed sleeping face.
Yeah, you know what? I can't. My brain is gonna explode
4K
right now.
plus CBB. Said. How convenient. Trey Cream. Said.
Yeah.
4K, just stop with the lies and get off the trolling, please. It's not cool or fun.
Okay, let's
HF 2024.
I'll end the live
Said.
stream.
Let us call the stream by 4K. 4K plus CBB.
Alright, guys.
Said.
Foxy.
I'm not
4K,
the troll ISTG.
Other 4K.
Trey
Trey.
Cream.
HF.
Said.
Honey.
Of course it is somewhere where he cannot access it.
Golden Honey.
HF 2024. Said. Chris, may I? 4K plus CBB.
I'm gonna end the live stream. We're gonna figure this
Said.
out later, okay?
For the love of God, please, something specific. Fox
Not
Dimeski.
this time. Next time, we're gonna
Said.
figure this out. It's already
Good night,
1:10
my friend, Sparkling Heart.
a.m. And we're gonna figure this out next time, which is maybe tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time. Good night to all. God bless.
HF 2024. Said. Good night, everyone. HF 2024. Said. Except fake 4K. Trey Cream. Said. Good night, Chris.
Good night.